acquire the behaviors and thought patterns you need to
So
be
I'm
successful in anything that you're trying
embarrassed
to do. All right, today's guest
that I have a career.
Leadership, and I am not talking
I talk about things
leadership
like
from a
trust
standpoint.
and cooperation, and there should be no demand for my work.
The way that he
But the fact of the matter is there is demand for my work, which means that there's an opportunity. It means that trust and cooperation are not yet standard in our organizations, and yet they should be, and we know that, which is why we're looking for ways to bring those things to our organizations. So I thought I would do something a little different today. You know, when you're speaking to tens of thousands of people and you have the opportunity to share a message, of course, most rational people would say, let's go with something I've talked about lots of times and I'm really good at, but I'm not normal, so I'm going to do something completely new, and I hope this works out. There are two things that I think that great leaders need to have: empathy and perspective. And I think these things are very often forgotten. Leaders are so often so concerned about their status or their position in an organization, they actually forget their real job. And the real job of a leader is not about being in charge, it's about taking care of those in our charge. And I don't think people realize this, and I don't think people train for this. When we're junior, our only responsibility is to be good at our jobs. That's all we really have to do. And some people actually go get advanced educations so that they can be really good at their jobs, accountants or whatever, right? And you show up and you work hard, and the company will give us tons and tons of training how to do our jobs. They'll show us how to use the software, they'll send us away for a few days to get trained in whatever it is that we're doing for the company. And then they expect us to go be good at our jobs. And that's what we do. We work very hard. And if you're good at your job, they'll promote you. And at some point, you'll get promoted.
Will help you acquire the behaviors and thought patterns you need to
So
be
I'm
successful in anything that you're
embarrassed
trying to do. All right, today's guest
that I have a career.
Leadership, and I am not talking
I talk about things like trust and cooperation, and there should be no demand for my work. But the fact of the matter is there is demand for my work, which means that there's an opportunity.
Will help you acquire the behaviors and thought patterns you need to
So
be
I'm
successful in anything that you're trying
embarrassed
to do. All right, today's guest
that I have a career.